Alfa Anderson, who was known as being one of the lead vocalists of Chic, has died at the age of 78 years old on Tuesday. The singer joined the iconic disco band, founded by guitarist Nile Rodgers and bassist Bernard Edwards, in 1977 after being encouraged to audition by Luther Vandross. Beginning as a backup singer, she soon became a main vocalist the following year after Norma Jean Wright left the group. And during this time, Alfa played a huge role in Chic massive hits, including Le Freak, Good Times, and My Forbidden Lover. Her tragic passing was confirmed this week, though no cause of death has been given. Her Chic bandmate Nile Rodgers was one of the first to pay tribute, as he took to his Instagram to share a montage video of photos of them together and the rest of the band. Set to one of Alfa's solo tracks on their 1978 album Say Chic, At Last I Am Free, across the video was written, R.I.P. Alfa Anderson. Chic Organization. Forever loved. In an accompanying caption, Nile wrote, "Thank you for everything, heart, heart, heart," followed by the hashtags, #Rest in Power Alfa Anderson, #Chic, #LoveYou, #Original, #Truth, #Soul, #Memories, #We're a Family, #Always, #Music, #Peace, #WedIt, #Together. Heartbroken fans also took to social media to voice their sadness at Alfa's death and pay their own tributes to the star. They shared, R.I.P. Alfa Anderson. As a vocalist for Chic, she helped give us numerous classics like Le Freak, Good Times, Everybody Dance, and I Want Your Love. She will live on forever through her music. Peace to her family and loved ones. We have lost another one of our great vocalist. Rest in eternal peace, Miss Alfa Anderson. She had one of the most beautiful voices. Glad I got to tell her when I met her years ago. May she R.I.P. Sad news about Alfa Anderson, the lead singer on I Want Your Love. If you've ever sung or danced to La Freak, Good Times, Everybody Dance, raise a glass to Alfa, whose classy soul voice was central to the sound of Chic. Saddened to hear that Alfa Anderson, former lady of Chic, has died. This afternoon I shall be listening to these classic albums that feature her stunning vocals. Alfa Anderson, one of the original female members of R&B/disco/funk group Chic, passed away yesterday. She was a beautiful person and soul. May she sleep in peace. Rest in peace, Alfa Anderson, singer of the band Chic and session singer. I was very lucky to have worked with Alfa on a couple of sessions. She was a fantastic singer and super nice person. My condolences to her husband Tink Barfield and her family. Alfa, you are greatly missed. Alfa reportedly composed her first song at the age of 3, going on to record background vocals for the likes of Dionne Warwick and Roy Buchanan, and the Quincy Jones-produced soundtrack for 1978 film The Wiz. During this time she met Luther, who persuaded her to audition for Chic, and she stayed with the band until their disbandment in 1983. She went on to become a frequent guest on Soul Train and Top of the Pops and sang on famous albums like Diana Ross Diana and Sister Sledge's We Are Family. Alfa also embarked on an international tour with Luther and appeared on albums by big names like Bryan Adams, Mick Jagger, and Jennifer Holliday. While touring with Luther, Alfa met producer, composer, and bass player Uriel Tink Barfield, whom she later married. After originally studying to become a teacher before beginning her music career, she returned her first love and became a high school principal in the 1990s. Her former school, El Puente Academy for Peace and Justice High School in Brooklyn, shared a poignant tribute to her on Saturday. On the school's official Instagram they wrote, "In loving memory of Alfa Anderson. With deep love and gratitude, the El Puente family remembers and honors Alfa Anderson, who joined the ancestors on deck." 17th. Alfa was not only an amazing artist and founding member of the iconic disco group Chic, but also a dedicated and gifted educator who was a leading staff member of the El Puente Academy for Peace and Justice. During her tenure, Alfa inspired and transformed the lives of our young people and community with her profound grace, wisdom, artistry and indomitable spirit. We thank you, dear Alfa, and may you continue to dance with the angels with eternal peace and power. In 2015, she reunited with Chic for their first single in nearly 25 years, I'll Be There, and the same year Le Freak was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, while Alfa released her debut solo album, Music From My Heart, in 2017. Alfa reflected on Chic's enduring popularity throughout the years in 2013, telling Pop Matters, "They're imbued with a spirit that is all-embracing and universal. Because there's complexity in Chic's music, it never goes out of date. It still makes you get up and dance no matter where you are. It's just classic," she added. "I'm humbled and honored to be a part of that history and that legacy."